Hey motherfuckers, what's poppin'? So, a lot of people have been asking me for the past few months to drop the skin routine, sis. And so I'm going to basically show you all of the skincare products that I use, and then also I'm going to link in the description of this video my Amazon storefront where you can go and buy all of this stuff. And a lot of this is available at the drugstore. Honestly, I'm a big believer in beauty and health and shit being not being expensive, like being fucking affordable. Make sure you buy it from my storefront so I can get money for it, motherfucker. Thank you. I have no makeup on right now. I actually just completed my morning skin routine just so you guys can see what my skin really looks like. I do some videos without makeup on. I try not to because I'm a performer, I'm an entertainer, whatever, and makeup is just part of my routine. But for today, since it's a skincare thing, I wanted you guys to see what my skin really looks like. And so this is it. So I'm going to start with what I do in the morning, and then I'm going to go to what I do at night and what I do like every other day or so. So I start out in the morning with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and you're gonna see a lot of like TikTok recommended shit on here because it really does work. This is what I use in the morning as a gentle cleanser, usually because the night before I just did a very, very deep cleanse, and so you don't really need something too harsh, right? And then I exfoliate with the Neutrogena, this Neutrogena microdermabrasion tool, and it has these puff pads with crystals on them, and I just go all over my face. I will sometimes do this every other day or use another form of exfoliation on like alternating days, but usually I do it every day. I read somewhere that Beyonce's dermatologist said to exfoliate every single morning, and I have been doing that, and I have definitely noticed a difference. Like my skin is literally glowing. Like you can see the fucking reflection on my forehead, on my 5 head. That's dope. So that's what I do right after that. And now I want to couple that with, especially because it's winter and my skin gets really dry, I have in this little Lush tin a mixture of coconut oil and baking soda. It's like an extra microdermabrasion exfoliation thing. Actually, my mom put me onto this. And this I definitely try to do every morning, especially in the winter, because it adds a little layer of moisturization, and coconut oil is pretty light, and it's like a 1-to-1 ratio of coconut oil and baking soda. And sometimes I'll even go over it with the microdermabrasion brush itself, and that helps. I just did that this morning, and oh my god, my skin feels so much better because it was so fucking dry. So after I've done all that, I've cleansed, I've exfoliated, then I do the whole toner and moisturizer thing. So this is like what every basic bitch uses. The Mario Badescu facial spray with the aloe, herbs, and rose water, but it really fucking does work. Like it adds an extra layer of like hydration, and like this is probably the most expensive thing in my in my collection. Like this is the only thing that I don't think I can get at a drugstore. Like I have to go to Sephora or order it on Amazon, like from my storefront. But yeah, so like I use this, but if you don't have this, like you probably could use like witch hazel or something that works for you. But this works very well for me. After that, I go over with this Palmer's Skin Therapy Oil for the face. And what this does, holy shit, it not only like helps clear away wrinkles and shit, but it also like spot corrects like scars and stuff. So I used to have a whole bunch of scars here, and I have some new ones just from some very recent pimples, but I'm not worried because I have this. It will make it go away. Like I have one right here that I just got. After like a few weeks of using this, it will go away, no big deal. Use this every single morning, literally just 3 drops on the face and then in an upward motion. That's it. And so after I put the oil on and like the 3 drops, then I do 3 drops of vitamin E oil, and there's like a bigger container in my house somewhere, and I just bought a dropper and put it in there. And I put 2 to 3 drops on my face because vitamin E oil goes a very long way. It's a moisturizing oil. And like I said, you don't need a lot at all. Like, you don't have to like squirt it on there. Just a few drops. And so with that and the Skin Therapy face oil, I mix that up into my face like in an upward motion, because you don't want to go down, because then it'll create wrinkles and shit, or so I'm told. Another TikTok skincare favorite, CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. There's a big tub of it. I think this big tub cost me about $17, $18, but compared to other moisturizers on the market that are literally like $17, $18, $20 for something this small, this is pretty awesome. Like, I got this a few months ago, and it's not even half gone. It's not even half gone. And so after all that, I use this, slathered all over my face. This is another one where a little bit goes a long way, but you don't have to worry about it getting greasy or anything, because it won't. Something about the ingredients is like supposed to like restore your skin's like natural barrier or whatever. And it's really, really, really nice. Like I said, not greasy at all. And then afterwards I follow up with sunscreen, because you always should. Neutrogena Hydro Boost, because it's hydrating and it's a sunscreen, so I use it. I know a lot of black people, we grew up not using sunscreen. I fucking didn't. I usually don't, but I am also part Irish, so you know, can never be too safe with genetics like that or just at all. So use sunscreen, just do it. So that's what I do in the morning, and that's what my face is right now. So at night, after I have, you know, gone through my day, I have probably like exercised, I've done taekwondo training and sweat a lot. I have probably put on a full face of makeup because I've been doing videos or whatever, and so I need a deep fucking clean. I need a deep clean. And so every night I wash my face with the Neutrogena Deep Clean Purifying Clay Cleanser Mask. Just rub that all over the place. Actually, I want to say before I do this, to take off my makeup, I use coconut oil to take off my makeup. And so, and then after that, I put this on, like I said, and it takes pretty much everything off. You can also use this as a mask and like let it dry for like 5 to 10 minutes. You should only do it like 3 times a week or so, or else it'll like completely dry out your skin. But it does get fucking everything off. And then, lastly is this awesome charcoal peel-off mask that I found at my local beauty supply. It's a Korean beauty product, and I found it on Amazon, thank God, because I couldn't find it in stock at that beauty supply after I bought the last 2. This is by Absolute New York, and it's a fantastic peel-off mask. It's one of the ones that will hurt once you pull it off. It will hurt when you pull it off. I'm just gonna say that. But it's wonderful, and I use it once a week when I do my little spa day. I do my self-care day when I do like a bubble bath and a glass of wine, and I'll just sit there with a deep conditioner in my hair and this thing for about 20-25 minutes, or I guess at least an episode of Leah Remini's Scientology documentary, which is what I'm watching right now. And then after that, I will pull it off very gently. So that is basically, that's the skincare routine. That's the skincare routine everyone's been wanting me to drop. I will say one more tip is that every other day in the morning, I will shave my entire face with a razor, with a men's razor. Very, 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 very gently, very, very gently, usually with the cleanser, the morning cleanser, or some coconut oil, and that's also an exfoliation thing too, and it just takes all the peach fuzz off of your face, especially right here, because your homegirl is Latina and is just a very hairy bitch, and so to make your makeup go on, you know, better and just have a smoother face, I just shave every other day or so. Don't feel bad about it. I know a lot of us grew up like with hairy mustaches and puberty and stuff, and and a lot of us were shamed for it. I know I'm not the only one. Like, I definitely was shamed for having like a little stash. And they made us scared to like shave it because it will grow back thicker or whatever. I'm like, just keep doing it. Like, and just make sure that your face is moisturized, and you know, before you do it. Like, don't fucking do it dry, and you don't have to like fucking like really put elbow grease into it. Just like a light thing. It's just peach fuzz, you know what I mean? But it does make a big difference. And so this morning I also shaved, and so I feel very, very smooth. But yeah, that's my skincare routine. Everybody's been wondering, but now you know. And so in the description of this video is a link to my Amazon storefront, and it has all of these products there, and you can just go buy them straight from there without having to search or anything. And then there's a whole bunch of other things on my Amazon storefront, including, you know, my nerd paraphernalia, wigs that I wear, some of my makeup and everything. And I will be adding more and more to the storefront as we go along, probably this week. So that is that. Make sure you buy from my storefront because then I get paid. But anyway, that is my skincare routine. Hopefully something useful for you to take into 2021 with your glow ups and whatnot, and hopefully it works for you. And I tried to make sure that all of my products are somewhat affordable. If I had to choose only 3, if you're hard up for money and I had to choose like only a few products, real talk, I would get this and this and this. That's what I would get. And then also sunscreen, because sunscreen, if I had to choose. If you had to choose. But yeah, so hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please like actually like it, and then subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my other social media, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, and everything. So thank you guys so much. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know, any other advice that you would like me to give. Feel free to drop it in the comments or in my DMs and social media, whatever, and I will just see you at the next video. All right, thank you guys. Bye.